Hello, my name is Edwards, and welcome to part two of the Abigail Freeman story. Well, so in her words, they decided to have the baby, and they wanted it to, and so they gave birth by 1970. By 1970, it was it was a beautiful, it was a beautiful moment in her words. She says, "My mom was so happy to give birth to me that her, I almost saw her cry when she told it to me. Um, she didn't, of course, but you can see how emotional it was, you know. And so, I just, so I was born. I was always her favorite child," she says, "because I was her only child, of course. And I remember my dad always telling me that, that that he was always proud of me whatever I can, whatever I chose to do or chose to be," she says. She goes on to say, I I remember the rest of my childhood very well because I used to always play with my parents. And once I always do that, I knew that I was safe and I was having a good time. They always knew that they could always play with me and not hurt me. And so I loved playing with them. So by 1980, she says, I was so interested in school. I always wanted it to go, and um, and so I begged them. By the time that I was like 4, I believe, to let me go to school, to let me go to school at Sweet Town Elementary or Sweet Town Middle School. No, well, not middle school, preschool rather. That won't come until later on, she says. I'll tell you about it in the next chapters. Anyway, I was always so happy to go, and and so I was begging them to, and I finally I convinced them to let me go to preschool, and yeah, and that's how I met my best friend and the love of my life, she says. For many years, actually, off and on. We had some hard times, but primarily everything seemed to be gravy. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, comment too, if you may. Um, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.